let's be honest here, I'm probably not going to get a single one of these predictions correct. The Championship is virtually impossible to predict. And we'll start down at the bottom in the relegation zone. For me, unfortunately, Rotherham United will be the side to finish rock bottom of next season's Championship. Obviously, last year they had an incredible record-breaking season under Paul Warne in League One. The likes of Michael Smith, Freddie Ladapo scoring goals for absolute fun. However, I don't see them strengthening too much. They've just brought in Connor Washington, who for me he's just not a great striker, is he? It's as simple as that. I can't see him scoring more than 10 or 12 goals, and none of those goals will be the goals to keep them in the league next season. I don't see them surviving. Sorry, Millers fans. Another one of the three teams I see going down is Paul Ince's Reading boys. John Swift, they've just lost him. How important is he to their squad? He's gone to West Brom, a team who I perhaps might mention later on in the video. That is a huge loss for them. Lucas João as well, their absolute saviour last year alongside Swift, and their absolute goal machine. That guy scored goals for fun. He is heavily linked to a move to Vicarage Road. Reading struggled so much last year under Veljko Paunovic. I don't really see Paul Ince being the man to give them that mid-table security that they so desperately need. Adam Majewski next season, they've got a very ageing squad. For me, Reading are going down alongside a team who were formerly under Mr. Neil Critchley. They overachieved massively last season, and I'm sure even their fans, who I know watch a lot of my videos, so big up to you, you Tangerine beauties, you'll agree that you achieved slightly under Critchley last year. Blackpool, for me, I'm sorry, Tangerine fans, I see you getting relegated to League One, and I know for a fact that you lot will not like the sound of that, but of course, the main factor of this prediction is that the loss of Neil Critchley to Aston Villa as their assistant manager, that just blows my goddamn mind. Whoever this new manager is, whoever you bring in, I'm not so sure, because there hasn't been many links. I'm not so sure who it will be, but your 4 or 5 star players from last season, the likes of Bowler on the left, Dougal in the middle, Lavery and Yates up top, will they thrive as much as they did under Critchley last year? That remains to be seen. I don't know why, I've just got a sneaky feeling that things won't connect so quick under the new boss. And we're going to jump straight from the bottom 3 to the top 6. Borough fans, strap yourselves in. You're going to absolutely love this. I am backing that Superman himself, Chrissy Wilder, to take you to the top 6. You're going to come in 6th place. Whether you'll advance back to the promised land where you deserve to belong remains to be seen. At the moment, you've got a decent Championship core squad. Obviously, you need to bring in new players to really fill in those gaps in your squad, but Wilder is a top manager. Let's be honest. Chrissy Wilder once said, okay, lost party, McNair, whoa, side down around and down right hand side. Top-notch quality football chant. I'm getting my words mixed up. I'm just so excited about the Borough coming in 6th place. Yes, Borough fans, I know what you're thinking. I forgot to mention how you are linked with the man himself, the ultimate Championship striker. It is, of course, Mr. Dwight Gale. Let's just say, if you pull that off, promotion is calling. And coming just above them, in my opinion, will be Carlos Corberan's Huddersfield Terrier boys. Last season, in my opinion, they overachieved massively, but what a season they had. They came in 3rd, purely for me, due to Corberan's setup. I think it was 5 at the back. Harry Toffolo, what a season he had last year. He will be so important for the Terriers' promotion charge this coming season. Daniel Sinani as well popped in with some important goals, as did Jordan Rhodes. And for me, the main factor why I'm predicting them to come 5th is because of Corberan. He absolutely spearheaded them to a playoff final last year. They were unlucky, very unlucky against Forest to lose out on Premier League glory, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see if they will get promoted, but I think they'll definitely come playoffs. And so will, I'm going to butcher this, West Bromwich Albion. That was the worst Brum accent I've ever done in my life, but you get the picture. Under Steve Bruce, the Baggies are destined for big things, just like Big Brucey's belly after he's had a couple of doner kebabs. They have a top Championship squad. The likes of Alex Mowat, Carl Barley, Darnold Furlong at the back, Carlin Grant, Callum Robinson up top. What more can you want for a Championship squad going into the Premier League? Like I said, like with Huddersfield and Borough, whether they'll get back to where they do belong, don't get me wrong, into the Premier League, that remains to be seen. But I reckon they could really, really challenge these top three sides whom I'm about to come to this season. For me, the Hawthorns will be an absolute fortress next season. Just you watch. The Baggies are on the rise. And this part of the video, let me tell you, is where it does start to get very damn interesting. In third place, it's everyone's favourite football club around the world. By that description, I'm sure you can guess exactly who I'm talking about. At the back end of the last season in the Premier League, they absolutely moonwalked to the Championship under Michael Jackson. It is, of course, the beloved Burnley, bloody Burnley Football Club. They've got a very, very good Championship winning squad. I don't think they will achieve automatic promotion. Will they do it via the playoffs? That remains to be seen. Vincent Kompany is on his way to manage at Turf Moor. That could go either way. It could be awful or it could be an absolute wonder stroke. We'll have to wait and see. We're all rooting for Burnley to come back up next season. Will they do it? We'll have to wait and see. Watford fans, look away now. Just turn off the video already, because you're not in the top 6 and you're certainly not in the top 2. I'm going to say why now, because you're purely just a club in transition. You've just started a process under a new, fresh, young and exciting, may I add, manager. Rob Edwards just came from Forest Green Rovers. That move is never going to send a team like Watford straight back to the Premier League. It's just not happening. I'm sorry, Watford fans. Next season after this, you'll go back up. Don't you worry. But for now, my top 2 teams, Sheffield United and Norwich. It doesn't really matter who wins the league. It's just about saying, we were the champions. Sheffield United, for me, will be the champions under Paul Heckingbottom and under Dean Smith. If he does stay, I reckon he will. The Norwich boys, the Canaries at Carrow Road, will come in second. Sheffield United and Norwich are the teams that will achieve automatic promotion back to where they do belong. Their stature of club belongs back in the promised land of the Prem, let me tell you that. Obviously, Timu Puki, I think he will stay at Carrow Road. Let's be honest. Norwich, they're going up. I don't really need to speak about them so much. They just are going up. We just all know it. Sheffield United, will they sign Morgan Gibbs-White? I highly doubt it. But if you look at their front line for next season, that could do some serious damage. Go and look at it now and then tell me that you do not back them for promotion. The Blades and the Canaries, for me, back to the Premier League. Oliver McBurney, Ryan Brewster, Billy Sharp will have one of his final seasons at Bramall Lane and he will go out with a bang. He will win the league for the Blades. Blades fans, you are going to absolutely love that. I can smell it all the way from here in London, and you're up there in the still city, rubbing your hands together, knowing you are destined for the big time. There we go. That is my top 6, and that before was my relegation predictions. Is your team in this video, and where do you think your team will come exactly? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll be there waiting to discuss all things Championship, and I cannot bloody wait for it. And just like that, we're done. We are dusted. We will see you in the next video. Cheerio, guys. Cheers for watching. Good luck to your club next season, and goodbye.